In the gate, 5.5. And they're off. Very slow to go with Julie Bell lagging well behind. Tasty Time worries unfounded, and Radiant Tones out 1, 2, 3 with speed, and Spirit and Truth is up close too. Outside is I'd Rather Not, then CC Commander, Matcha Latte, Hey Alexa. Another 3 back is My Emmy Shiraz, and Julie Bell is 10th and last into the turn run. About 11 lengths will cover them. Worries Unfounded gets away by 2 lengths. Worries Unfounded. Tasty Time moving solidly second on the inside. Spirit and Truth is in third. Then it's Matcha Latte in that group out wide. Radiant Tones. Inside is CC Commander trying to push on through the top of the lane. Then My Emmy Shiraz turning for home. Worries Unfounded clear by some 3 lengths. Worries Unfounded from Tasty Time targeting that leader. Worries Unfounded who keeps on digging down for the final furlong, clear by 4 lengths. Tasty Time is second. CC Commander willing from third as they're close to home. Worries Unfounded. No worries now for Forest Boys. It's Worries Unfounded to win 3.5. Tasty Time and CC Commander. Hey Alexa, fourth. Fair Brown Filly by Mohiman out of El Hagior by Ghost. Running time minute 7.21. $2 exacta, $17.40, $206 dollar try, dollar super. And they're off. Mr. Keys stumbled badly at the start. There goes Celtic Prince. Platform settles in, and Preach of Myers up on the inside, flashing up with early speed. And Snooky Bear is right there, just 2 lengths in the front, racing near the inside. Mr. Keys is in the back of the pack. Heated up pace, Celtic Prince. Preach of Myers in the mix of the inside. It's going to be Celtic Prince to go on. Preach of Myers down to the inside, try to ride along. Another 2. Snooky Bear gets closer in third, and Platform another 2.5. And Mr. Keys only 5 from the front, heading into the far turn. Celtic Prince from Preacher Myers by ahead. Snooky Bear coming to join the pace while 3 wide. Then it is Platform racing fourth right there, making a move. And here's Platform out there 4 deep. Mr. Keys, after stumbling at the start, has advanced into third. Preacher Myers gone off the scene, has dropped out of it. 5/16 of a mile left to run. Platform, Snooky Bear ridden for more on the inside. 2 back, Mr. Keys is driven in third. Top of the stretch, Platform from Snooky Bear gets away a length and a half in front. Then Mr. Keys, Preacher Myers in between horses, rallies once again to pick up third position. They're at the 3/16s, and it's Platform in front, but Snooky Bear is still there. Snooky Bear on the inside, coming back for more. Platform, Snooky Bear driven on the inside by Michael Sanchez. Platform, Raoul Min on the outside. Platform by a head at the finish. Snooky Bear, then Preacher Myers, Celtic Prince. Michael Gorham, trainer. Platform is the 3-year-old big gelding by Kozan. On a perfect combination. Exacta 45.60, $44.20 dollar try, $120 $20 superfecta. Third race, no changes. At 6 furlongs, exacta try, super, double, pick 3, and pick 4. Third race. And they're off. Sinson in no hurry early has early speed. Sugar on Fire 2 is right there. That goes above the norm. Above the norm up to Flash Up and take the lead by 2. Above the norm from Sugar on Fire. Sinson in no hurry early settles in fourth position. Gonzalo ridden along in the early stages. Then in between horses, Broadside Salvo, Babble about 3 deep. Turf to Dirt ridden on the inside about 10 lengths from the pace at Trillion Field. Mr. Cefalo into the turn above the norm. The one to catch has the lead by some 2 lengths from Sugar on Fire in no hurry early. Firing up on the outside with a nice bid in no hurry early. Out there 3 wide to challenge above the norm for the lead as they reach the 5/16. Mark Sugar on Fire is third. Sin is ridden along for more in fourth, and Gonzalo is fifth. A race to the top of the stretch in no hurry early. Sweeps up on the outside in no hurry early. Leads it by some 2 lengths from Sugar on Fire. Sin is fourth and try to pick up third. Very tired is above the norm with an eighth of a mile left to go, but still hanging on to third in no hurry early. And JG Torrealba winning at first asking in no hurry early by 4. Second will be Sugar on Fire above the norm, and then Sin and Gonzalo. Out of Luna by Malibu Moon, Brendan Maryland by Patricia Beck, Richard Beck, Dr. and Mrs. Thomas Bowman. In the gate. And they're off. D Hopper first out of there. Artist Mark the Gray up on the inside moves with early speed too, and Who Says So? Take it back in third position right off that pace. Another 4 back, and it's Ollie Boy who's settled in between horses. Uncle Gray outside of Ollie Boy, and racing to the back of the pack we have a Blow by him and a half a league. They're sharing last down some dozen lengths from the pacemaker D Hopper. D Hopper 5/8 out. D Hopper from Artist Mark second on the chase, and Who Says So in the clear on the outside. Artist Mark keeping the inside of D Hopper now to engage with a half mile left to go. So D Hopper, Artist Mark nose to nose for the lead. Who Says So? Then it's Uncle Gray ridden for more from fourth position. They are followed on the inside by Ollie Boy and Blow by him, and half a league with a lot to do. Midpoint of the turn, Artist Mark from D Hopper and is 2 lengths back. Who Says So attempts to quicken on them from third position. Uncle Gray and Ollie Boy next as they move to the top of the lane. Then to the outside is Blow by him, and half a league is trailing the field. Turning in, and Artist Mark suddenly pops away to a 6-length advantage. A wide open scramble here as Blow by him comes running on toward the center of the track, though shifting in to second, continues to shift in just slightly though. It is Artist Mark by 6 lengths as they're close to home. Blow by him is clearly run to second. Artist Mark and Geron Barbosa scoring by 3 at the finish. Blow by him closing the gap late. Who Says So? D Hopper. Minute 27.20. The fifth race, scratch 3 Tom S, 5 Karma's in the House, 7 Shot Toward the Moon is a gelding. Number 4 Mencia's Way. And they're off. Ziolino pops out on top. Atlantic Cat is on the hard chase early. Ziolino, Atlantic Cat, Ziolino with the lead. A length and a quarter from Atlantic Cat. Mencia's way. Shot from the moon. The first hers travels in fourth position. 5 off with speed. Farouk is on the inside. About a half dozen from the front as they move for the far turn run with 4.5 furlongs left to go. James P. Sullivan second to last. And way back there is Tell Him I'm Coming. Tell Him I'm Coming's got to be some 20 lengths off that lead. Into the far turn and Atlantic Cat engaging. Ziolino from the inside. Ziolino outside. Atlantic Cat to deliver other nose to nose. 3 ace out. Mancia's way is right there lurking in third position. Another 3. Farouk is racing in fourth. James P. Sullivan is next in fifth and shot for the moon and Tell Him I'm Coming trailing the field. Top of the stretch. Atlantic Cat trying to go on with it. Atlantic Cat trying to dispose of Ziolino. Mancia's way out to the center of the track. Has charged hard. Has moved into the second spot just slightly now, but it's Atlantic Cat in front. On the far outside, James P. Sullivan is coming with on. Here comes James P. Sullivan, 23-1. James P. Sullivan wearing down Atlantic Cat with a 16th to go. It's James P. Sullivan, long shot time. James P. Sullivan to win by 2 from Atlantic Cat. And then Mancia's way was third, and Farouk finished fourth. James P. Sullivan, Joe Rocco Jr. aboard, owned by Donald Lockhart and Three Reasons Racing, Kerry Holbein trainer, Brennan, California, by Harry Kish. Double $228, pick 3, $914.75. $2 exacta, $195.40. Dollar trifecta, $720 even. Dollar superfecta, $3,848.20. Double $228, pick 3, $914.75, pick 4, $2,990.70. They pick 5. Returns $8,750. And they're off. Like believing in magic and what does it take? Flashing out 1-2 and Fighter Town is up and on the pace and Fighter Town eager to go. Now gets the head in front. Running River, the gray moving forward into the third spot. Quinn Cannon is now in fourth position. On the inside, Be Better is in fifth. Like believing in magic after a sharp break. Settled on the outside and passed by States United. States United in between horses, some 7 lengths off the early speed. PJ Song out wide on the track and Mr. Hustle, and followed by Kerus and Hey Chief is well back, heading into the far turn run. About 5/8 of a mile from home, and Fighter Town on the inside, pushed by Running River there on the outside. They're going a solid pace. The opening quarter weight at 23 and 4, another 2. What does it take? Settles in a prime spot, third if good enough. On the inside, States United also getting underway. States United getting a bit closer. Running River is taking the lead by a half length through a 47 1/2 mile. Running River is the leader as they swing for home in the long run and splitting horses. What does it take? With a nice move. What does it take? Has come to the front from Quinn Cannon. States United working through in between horses with that long run home. Quarter of a mile left to go. Second wire finish. What does it take? States United tried to go between, but now comes back toward the inside. Quinn Cannon battles under a drive. Center of the track is PJ Song, who's moved into fourth. Then back to Be Better, trying to pick up a share. 3 across the track, a furlong left to go. States United and JG Torrealba driving through on the inside from Quinn Cannon. Now a 16th left. PJ Song trying to pick up on the far outside and moving into third position, but it's going to be very close there. It's going to be States United. States United photo, 3-way go for second. Quinn Cannon, PJ Song there was on the outside, very tight there. Minute 40.31. Miller. States United, a 4-year-old big gelding by Run Happy out of Sky America by Sky Mesa. Official. 856-11-2. Alba, the winning jockey, 2 wins. Torrealba. Owned by J.R. Sanchez Racing Stable LLC. $2 exacta, $363.40. Dollar trifecta, $1,271.40. Dollar superfecta, $8,584.90. High five carryover $3,098 and change. Double 265.60. Pick 3, 320.55. Pick 4, $3,599.40. Seventh race, scratch 1, Love Me Not. 7 out of Mischief. 10 Armando R. Note number 5, Oma. And they're off in the mile run. Sharp beginning for Hagrid's Flame. There's Margin of Air. Margin of Air now to take the lead. Hagrid's Flame on the outside. Riyadh Moon is racing in third position and up close. Magic Mule down inside. The Red Cap is racing in fourth. Arrow Speed in between horses in fifth. Wooster racing out in the clear. The inside comes Excellent Start. Now moving from the back of the pack while saving ground, trailing the field. Omaha, who's last some 8 lengths off that pace. It is Margin of Air to catch. Leads at a half length. 5 1/2 furlongs left to go from Magic Mule, prompting through on the inside. Hagrid's Flame is racing in third. Arrow Speed down inside there in fourth. Riyadh Moon is in between horses. Wooster's out in the clear. Good striking range, just 3 1/2 for the front. And there goes Wooster with a move into the far turn, run out wide. And so too Riyadh Moon. Riyadh Moon, Wooster, they're coming 3 and 4 wide. Into the turn they roll. And on the inside, Magic Mule, a narrow lead. Magic Mule is there with Riyadh Moon. Wooster on the far outside continues to run with that one as they reach the top of the stretch, and Margin of Air continues in the battle as well. 4 across the track. Hagrid's Flame is in fifth. Arrow Speed 6 while saving ground into the stretch. A quarter of a mile left to go. Wooster on the outside asks the question to kick on. Center of the track, Hagrid's Flame is coming gamely too. Hagrid's Flame charging hard. Omaha trying to split rivals. Very tight in a little traffic there. Here's Wooster, furlong left to go, breaking free by 5. Hagrid's Flame and Omaha Arrow Speed out of the inside and Margin of Air. It's Wooster and Sheldon Russell. They're clear at the end by 5 from Hagrid's Flame in second. Third, Omaha, and then Arrow Speed. Minute 38:93. By Empire Maker out of Little Super Bear by Super Saver. They're off. Prince of Jericho's asked for early speed, shuffled out his bump in run. Chipotle very quick, and Showstopper Coppers in the early mix, and Northern Flame moving up to showing early foot. Radical Right racing along in fifth position and Herd on the streets on the outside. 5 off the speed of Chipotle. Back to Karen's Notion, and trailing the field is Bump and Run. Edging into the turn, Chipotle very quick. Prince of Jericho right there looming though. Another 2 1/2. Herd on the street is in third. Showstopper Copper down to the inside, still trying under ride in fourth, and Radical Right is next in fifth. Karen's Notion. Northern Flame drops back and Bump and Run in the back of the pack. Top of the stretch with Chipotle trying to stay on the inside. Prince of Jericho every chance to push on by. Prince of Jericho under a confident ride now comes to even terms. Chipotle in for the battle though. Chipotle down to the inside. Prince of Jericho head to head for the final furlong, and Showstopper Copper down to the inside. In fourth is Herd on the street. Prince of Jericho. Chipotle won't go away. Chipotle on the inside. Chipotle, Prince of Jericho, photo finish. Chipotle beats Prince of Jericho, then Showstopper Copper. Bump and Run picked up 4. Racing, Michael Gorham trainer. Bred in Minnesota by On Your Left Racing LLC. 3-year-old bay gelding by Matuli out of Clearwater by Painter. Official $2 exact at 24.40, 51 $90 try dollar superfecta 419.80. Double $22, pick 3 $27.75. Ninth race, no changes, mile, second wire. They were off in baby socks. Bobbles stumbled at the start. Judas Cross out first with Don't Tell Kelly, and Major Houlihan, who's right there with early foot as well. Baby Sox is recovered to move into fourth position. Honor the Truth racing on the outside. Maximo Madness riding the rail as they move to the main portion of the track. La Chica for Tequila. 8 lengths off of speed. It heats up front and trailing the field. Isabella's Glory. Isabella's Glory last has about 18 to make up, but hot pace going. Judas Cross down to the inside. Outside there is Don't Tell Kelly. It's 3 back to Baby Sox in third position. Major Houlihan's kept close there, just 3 lengths off of speed. Another 6 to Maximo Madness and Honor the Truth side by side. Edging into the far turn run, La Chica for Tequila. Isabella's Glory still with a lot to do. Don't Tell Kelly breaks free. Here comes Baby Sox. Here comes Major Houlihan moving into third. Judas Cross fades off the scene. Another 3 back, and it's Honor the Truth trying to get into action. About a dozen from the front. Still a long way to go. 3/8 from home. Maximo Madness, La Chica for Tequila, Isabella's Glory. Top of the stretch, Don't Tell Kelly. Don't Tell Kelly takes them in. Major Houlihan and Baby Sox in between horses. 3 of them line up. Quarter of a mile left to go. Then it's Honor the Truth is racing in fourth. Extreme outside, Isabella's Glory. Trying to pick up a share. Coming past the 3/16 mark. Second wire, remember. Major Houlihan. Here comes Honor the Truth. Honor the Truth on the outside. Honor the Truth just in front. 16 to go. Isabella's Glory, who was dead last. Running a race today. And here comes Isabella's Glory. Isabella's Glory last 2 first from Honor the Truth and Major Houlihan. Close for it. Minute 42.65. A song by Broken Vow, bred in Maryland by Barack Farm and Dino's Thoroughbreds.